Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? Oh, I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that's connective to this collective, that's beautiful, and I invite you to take it with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that doesn't belong to you. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we shall. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide these messages. Thank you. All right. All signs, welcome in on this one. Welcome home, homies. Do the tribe a favor, boost the algorithms, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the Shanty tribe as it helps push the messages through. And it's free to do so. Helps show support, energetic exchange, all that. Yeah. All right. So we have overall energy to begin with. It is decompression time, collective. Decompression time. I'm getting the energy of like going to work, working all day around a whole bunch of just noise and people. Like, oh, it's awfully freaking peoply out here today. And then getting home after this long day. And you need that time. It's not like you could just go straight, even if it's, midnight by the time you get home. Most people can't just go straight to sleep, They need time to decompress from their day. They need time to unwind from all that energy, especially empathic people, energy readers. Um, you know. So anyway, I pulled overall energy to get us started here, see what was in the air for the collective. And shoulds and do's. There are some things that the collective should be doing. With a little bit of clarity on that, you got soothing and decompressing. Okay. Swinging on my nuts is a game. Limp Bizkit in the background for you guys. That's your channeled music for today. Chocolate Starfish in the hot dog flavored water. Full album. Boom. Parental advisory there, guys. But this is not a kid show. So anyway. You like to f me like an animal. You like to burn me on the inside. Nothing you do will bring you closer to me. I feel like that's your energy, collective. You're telling someone, listen up, baby. You can't bring me down. I don't think so. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Whatever this situation was that you're decompressing from, healing from, Y'all are telling somebody to kiss your friggin' starfish, your chocolate starfish. And you're working on soothing and decompressing. I like it. Let's get a sip of tea, huh? Let's take a sip of tea and see what we can say for this. I'm gonna shuffle the other way, so watch your ears, homies. Get a good shuffle going. right. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. Bottom of the deck didn't even make it into the reading, so we're not allowing it in. But I feel like that right there, that is the perfect image of what it is that you're decompressing from, collective, no matter what angle you fell at in the situation. All right. Hey, kid, take my advice. You don't want to step into a big polish. Get your groove on. Oh, I was going to do something. Well, I already. Prince of Swords, we begin. Okay. What was I going to do? Runes. Destruction. Hail. Right on that Prince of Swords. I'm going to get into the book on it. Hail, though, destruction, hail, hagalas. Charging into the fray. Breathe. Let the cold air fill your lungs to bursting. Feel it all around you, that rush of wind and gust of storm rising. Feel the energy palpable in the air, tingling and stimulating, whipping your hair across your face. Let it push you forward, giving you momentum as you rush headlong into the fray. Relish the battle for its own sake, not for what it might bring you or for what you fight for. When you're caught up in that exciting whirlwind of force, what is there except to keep moving? Be bold, for fortune favors the brave. Let me lead you into the battle. Let us raise our swords together, and let us prove our worth and take up the sword for any cause. Let our desire for the soaring rush never let us tarry, but always take us onwards to other horizons. And the themes and concepts here, a rebel without a cause, all right? And this is in the past position, okay? A rebel without a cause, an iconoclast, somebody who does not respect authority, rushing in, a champion, carrying an idea forward, mental stimulation, sudden action, the mind at its sharpest, seeking conflict, searching for new ideas, intellectual exploration. What I'm getting here, collective, is, again, it is putting an end to patterns of behavior that no longer serve, if they ever even did in the first place, the collective highest good. You know, it sounds so simple. It sounds so cliche, but it's so strong that it's, you know, knocking me off my game with my words. But it's also a rebel without a cause can be very destructive. Okay, one of my favorite songs is I'm a rebel, rebel, rebel. Yeah, I'm a rebel, 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 rebel. And That's so true. In so many ways, man. I'm a freaking rebel. But I'm not a rebel without a cause. Why? That's fucking destructive. That's kind of pointless. I have a cause. Many. Are you a rebel? If so, what's your cause? There's an energy, and I feel like that's the one that you're putting an end to, moving on from, decompressing from. And they are a very destructive energy. And I'm getting, for some, that's even you moving away from yourself, being in that energy. Not just recognizing it in others, but recognizing it in the self as well. Nami? And then I'm also getting some of the soothing shoulds and do's here is the carrying on and moving forward after destruction hit. It's very important. It's like, brush yourself off and keep going. Maybe pause for a moment, soothe yourself spiritually, physically, howeverly, and keep moving forward. Especially moving forward toward intellectual exploration and growth. Yeah, guys, please do. All right, in the current energy, current position. 6 of Pentacles with torch. Fire, mortality. Before I look at the book, I'm getting an energy is very, very, very divine. It's like the Most High saying, I recognize you, collective. I recognize you. I recognize your efforts. I recognize your soul. And it's like dharma, positive karma. I'm seeing this as like the Most High saying, you've earned so much, and now it's time for you to harvest and collect and enjoy. While you have time. It's like I'm getting, it's like retirement, okay? Why spend your whole life gaining and growing and collecting just to wait until the very end to harvest and barely get to enjoy what you've worked your whole life for before you go, before you inevitably go? But I'm seeing these people, and this is the rune for mortality, okay? These people, they're being given their spiritual piggy banks and physical piggy banks, but they're being allowed it while they're here, while they're young, instead of having to wait years and years and years and get so, so far into life and then begin just begin to start enjoying life. I don't know. It's something about recognizing the enjoyment now. Creature comforts. And I'm not saying like, ooh, go quit your day job and run around and, you know, why am I getting so choked up here? Enjoy your life while you have it. Enjoy your day while it's here, collective. That's the biggest part. Enjoy your day while it's here. Enjoy this day while it's here. And may it be a blessed one. You have the rune for need and desire. It's on its side though, so you can't tell which it is, a need or a desire. And trust me, there's a difference. And maybe that's just the message there is, have you recognized that there's a difference between a need and a desire? And it also coming right out with the soothing and decompressing is like, you need and desire to decompress. Both. Yes. All. Check all that apply. In the potential future, tomorrow energy, 8 of Cups. And again, it just came full circle. Need and desire to decompress. After walking away, being turned away, something. And the overall messages that we need to know about this cycle of past, present, potential future. This is the overall message. This is the clarity. What we need to know about the overall. And to tie it together, you have trust. You have travel. Travel for pleasure. As I'm saying this, there's an airplane going by so loud that I'm like, can you guys hear that? Do I have to talk louder over it? Trust the journey. I just started hearing Mac Miller. I lost it already, man. I don't move my feet when I be gliding. I just slide in and then I roll out. I've been reading them signs. I've been losing my mind. Get the fuck out the way. Must be this high to play. Get the fuck out the way. Must be this high to play. Self-care, Mac Miller self-care, I think. And you guys, there's all kinds of movement now. We have a truck backing up. Trust where your journey is taking you. Trust where your journey, where your spirit guides, where your highest power, where your highest self is taking you. Because this thing you've yet to notice has more to offer than this. Has more to offer than this has more to offer than this. And so, what do? Move on. Decompress. Move on, decompress, and begin the soothing, healing enjoyment of life. And mortality. Ooh, I'm not even going to get back into the book. I like that. We're going to leave it right at that. Thank you. For anyone wondering, that was the newest store-bought deck in the house, the Tarot Illuminati. And no, the book, it even tells you in the book, it has nothing to do with certain programs and things, okay? It's all about the word illuminate, illumination, enlighten, okay? Yep. The Tarot Illuminati contains, in essence, within it, the light of illumination, realization, and truth. Eric C. Dunn on the artwork, Kim Huggins for the book. I enjoy this deck so much, you guys. I'm really excited about it. And I hope you guys are too, you know? It's what I'm here for, to share my blessings. All right. Let's take a peek at some solitary definement for a moment, guys. Let's see if we can, excuse me, get a feel for what's in the energy and messages that need to come through for the collective. Yep, your trajectory, you're moving away from a traitor or someone that has the distinguishing features and traits of a traitor. You've already seen the trailer for this movie, so you know. Keep your trajectory moving forward, trampling past that past. Okay? Stay tranquil, very calm. Someone needs to meditate. Meditation and being in a drug-induced trance are not the same. Someone needs to know that. When you're in a trance, you're in a stupor, all right? And a trance is something that's produced by drugs or hypnosis. Okay? Be careful. Don't be dazed and in a stupor and out there carrying out transactions in life. Somebody does understand that. They understand exactly what that means. And Spirit says, you specifically, there's something about you that transcends, surpasses exceeds. You exceed the copies. It's like so many people are just carbon copies, but you are not. You're transcendent. You have transcendental perception. That's what was written for you. Someone's in absolute awe or amazement of you. And there's something there in amazement of the way that you transform, the way that you change yourself, the way that nature changes you, the way that you change nature. And the way that you transform. And it's almost like your transformation is a divine transfusion, and then you always move along from one location to another. As I say that, a crow. Yeah. I'm getting nomad vibes, guys. All right. What else can we do for you guys? I just really want to, I got this decompression thing and it just makes me want to sit here and hang out and decompress with you guys until my friggin' laptop dies. Or, it says, hang out, stay a while, Gypsy, visit, whether anyone shows up or not, decompress. So here I is. We'll get some, hang on. We'll get some soothing stoner medicine. I'm hearing Limp Bizkit in the background. This could be the one. This could be the one. Be so happy and free inside a world of misery. Someone wants to fall in love. Excuse me. I'm going to cough a lot, so I'm going to say excuse me once. And then I'm just going to cough, okay? Excuse me, guys. There's going to be a very dramatic phone call. Maybe so, maybe not. Who knows? Says Fred Durst. I'll get some numbers on it too, because we have numbers. Something about a fortune cookie. Dude, I just got a fortune the other day. What did I do with it? Oh, man. I'm going to be dramatic. I'm going to hear the call. I'm going to go look for the fortune cookie real quick. The message. I'll be right back. We got her, boys and girls. We got her. Put me in, coach. I'll get them. All right. First and foremost, number 9. I'm going to get into the Shanty Scrolls and see what 9 has to say for this message. Something about receiving something that is nourishing and soothing for the soul, okay? All right? Dramatic, guys. Dramatic. That's how we decompress. All right. We get dramatic. We get fun. We get freaking silly. Get silly. All right. Oh, maybe not too dramatic. All right. A lifestyle is, and this is, I'm reading this to you because it was gifted to me in a generational dinner, my generation, and actually, yeah, it's something very strong about healing generations. But this was, I brought it home. I don't often save the little thing. I'll read it to you. You can decipher, if, whatever. Just here we go. A lifestyle is what you pay for. A life is what pays you. That brings me straight back to that like retirement vibe that I was feeling. And if you recall, I was kind of like stumbling on my words and stuttering. And I'm like, well, retirement, why retire so old? That's what I'm feeling, just that enjoy your moments. But also something about receiving. Somebody's absolutely receiving a phone call. All right. It's a dramatic phone call. And there's a moon in this. Like there's a little screen with a freaking moon up in this phone, in the payphone, guys. Okay, so it's telling me secrets are gonna be expressed through this phone call, this very dramatic phone call. $5232. Somebody's phone number could be 5232. I don't know. Anyway, this had some more numbers on here. Lucky numbers 46. Balancing between life and love. There's a balancing between life and love. 37. Someone needs to know that you are okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're going to be okay. You're okay. Somebody needs that message in the highest way, and I hope and pray that it gets to you. You're okay. Somebody's feeling very stripped of everything. You're okay. You will be okay. Someone feels stripped of everything. I mean, everything. Access, benefits, freedom, independence. Stripped of their confidence. But there's something so strong about the growth through the cycles and continuing to move forward into a space that is soothing and where you're safe to decompress. And somebody needs to hear that you're safe. If you have God, Spirit, Jesus, your spirit team, your highest power, your highest good, if you have it intact, you're okay. You're okay. And even if you're not sure that you have it intact, Spirit tends to do this thing where they keep us intact, you know. Something here about pay attention to only facts. Only facts. Not agendas. Participate in facts, not agendas, hidden agendas. Something's going to come and intervene. Spirit's going to intervene. Some sort of exposure, spiritual exposure, and it's going to bring you confirmation that you're favored, divinely favored, because of your kindness, your innocence, and your maturity. If you have those things, that's your message. If not, work on getting those things, and it could be your message anytime. You know? Sweet. All right, we'll get some alphabet soup on here. You guys hungry? You guys want some alphabet soup? I know why you want to hate me, because hate is all the world has even seen lately. It's so easy to tell a lie, and it's so easy to run and hide, but it's not easy to be alive. So don't be wasting none of my time. Message from Fred Durst. It's kind of sad when you don't know the meaning, but everything happens for a reason. What is this one? I don't even know. Beating up my mind every second with my fist. I like to keep this here so that I can't like see on accident and things, because then I feel all guilty. But then at the same time, I can't really like mix them up well. You know, I can't stir the soup too good with the cover on it. I love you guys. Anywho, here we go. Let's get a few. Now I'm going to need to move this. Oh, I'll put it back over. So I can't see and feel guilty. See, you know, it's just like, because they're shiny and they catch my eye every once in a while. I know all that glitters isn't gold, but Shanty soup is gold, bitches. I think I swore. Did I? Yeah, I did. I've been trying not to do that. I don't get monetized or anything, guys, but I hear that you can't end up getting monetized and paid for your work if you swear and things. So, Something about a vet. Something's wet. Something about a net. Something about an X. Something about next. Yep. Somebody might like wrestling, NXT. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, you know. We have 4188, 1884, 1488, 8418, 4818. Somebody's numbers. We have a question mark. Ooh, full on question. That doesn't always happen. Actually, I'm not sure if that's ever actually happened yet. Until now. There's quite a few. Ooh, quite a few. Thank these for their use and move them on over so we have some room. Something about the TV. Somebody says, ew. Somebody's watching something gross on TV. Dude, quiz. Quiz time. Quiz. This is our quiz. See what we can get out of this. Somebody drives an Xterra, like, was it Nissan Xterra? Something about you're welcome. Somebody says, yo. All right. OVER. Something's over with the X that drives the Xterra. And watched gross stuff on the TV. Maybe like Animal Kingdom stuff. And you just thought it was gross. Something about honey. Somebody really likes honey. Something about Texas. Something about Tennessee. Something about Wisconsin. Something about Arizona. Something about a hoot. Women. I'm getting something about, it's like a message. There are a lot of women, but only one woman. Does that make sense? Something about hoot, something about hot, something about hive. Honey in the hive. Dude, the honey, the hive. And the queen. The honey, the hive, and the queen. If I get away, it'll be okay. That's a message for the queen bee. If you get away, it'll be okay. If you guys see anything, be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, I'll take this time to say, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you've made it so far and you like. YOU. Somebody's not able to drive. Somebody's not able to trust. Somebody is wet. Somebody is a wizard. What was I about to do? ROT. Somebody's rotten. Something's rotten. Somebody's a rotten wizard. Either they're no good at it or they're really good at it, but they do really bad shit with it. Okay. ROTTEN. Also, Aurora. Something about the rabbit that roars. The rabbit that roars. We just did what was it, a daily theme or a card of the day on that the other day. When a rabbit heart roars like a lion. Excuse me. Something about the zoo. Zoomies. Rabbits get zoomies when they're really happy. Wives. I don't think we have an S, do we? No. Something is about to arrive. Someone's about to arrive. Something about a hose. Somebody might have ordered a hose like on Amazon or something. I'm seeing with the question mark. The question is, what's next? What's next for the queen bee once she leaves the hive? How does she get honey now? How does she make honey now? Or that's how she gets it. She's got to make it, or I don't know. Color me stupid. But I'm just going to, I don't know how all of these things work specifically. So I'm just being fun and silly and putting some turns of phrases where they may or may not fit. But anyway, it's like that's how she gets the honey. She has to go out and make it after she leaves the hive. And she needs to know that as long as she's listening to the spirit that buzzes in her little queen bee ear, she'll be okay. I'm seeing something about zero way out. I'm getting zero way out, you're next. And I'm getting that as like you're maybe you're next in line to be the queen bee. Next in line. And there's no way out. Or, I think it's at every point, and then I'm starting to think it's like, I know this is different and bees aren't quite like birds, but it's like at every point, the bird's got to leave the nest. At every point, the bee's got to leave the hive. There ain't no way out of that. And, something about being in a rut. Something about being in a rut and maybe being around rotten rats. And that being like there's more out there. There's a better view out there somewhere than rot and rats. Okay. Limp Bizkit said, it's just all giving to you and I'm done. Why'd I have to go meet somebody like you? And as he was saying that, I saw, what did I see? Now it's gone. Oh, Wrath. W-R-A-T. Where'd the H go? H. Somebody's name could be Roy. Somebody's name could be Rory. Somebody's name could be Tex. Rex. Alex. keep one as a W, one as an M. See what we get now. M-I-T-E, might. M-I-N-E, mine. Somebody may have cows. Somebody might be moving. Something about like a moth to a flame. Moving toward more, brighter days. Moving toward growth. We have ox energy. I think that's like for the Chinese zodiac, I think that's Sagittarius. Wow, or mom energy. Something about roaming. Roaming Oz. Somebody's either is or should be writing a story about how they roamed through Oz in their real life. It's like, yeah, I walked the yellow brick road and I fought a bunch of Pokemons along the way. Let me write a story about it. Lure you in. Folklore. But real life. I don't know. Writing a book about a lot of messed up stuff, but making it sort of, it's like a mix between fiction and nonfiction, I guess, Somebody says, I quit because it's too messy. EQUITY. Somebody has a lot of home equity. Excuse me. Or they're working on building up their home equity. Someone's paying rent. Somebody's working on honing their craft, honing their skills. Someone's working on it's like working on showing people that not everything that's an old wives' tale is actually an old wives' tale. Like, no, some of it's absolutely true, and maybe it is an old wives' tale, but somebody's taking a whiz. Somebody is in the zone. Somebody may be gardening, or somebody may be like an architect and figuring out zoning for, like properties and things like that, or gardening, like zoning where to, how and where to plant. If you know, if zoning applies. Somebody's in, onyx. Somebody's into onyx. Something about somebody's been hugging and kissing on hose. On hose and toes. Somebody's been hugging and kissing on hose and toes. Hose and their toes. Yeesh. Something about a hex. We don't have the S, or we would have the word quest. Somebody might like kumquats or quats. Qualms. Like no qualms about it. Yeah. Somebody's name could be Roxy. Evie. Something about Evie, I'm right here. Evie, I'm right. Getting, I am the root, I am the way. Maze. Somebody's walking through the mazes, doing something with a maze. Somebody's name could be Maisie. Something about Mexi. Something about I've met you. I've met you, honey. I've met you, honey. I've met you too. I've met you in my sleep. REM. I met you in my dreams. Wife. Remember. Yeah. Yeah, before we fuck this track up. I'm getting mellow. I'm like, oh, what? MONEY. 8,860. Oh, 8. Okay. Let's manifest some money. 88,000. 641. Please and thank you. Somebody may listen to Hosier. What's that song? Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lights. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knives. Something. I just started seeing morality. More zen. Eat more apples. Something about arrow. An arrow. What's that thing? Practice more. I'm literally seeing, and that's what I'm doing here right now, guys. I gotta practice more with this stuff. I know. That's why I'm here. But I just started seeing the old cartoons. What was it, like the Swan Princess, I think, and he's shooting the friggin' apple on his best friend's head with the arrow. When it's like, you make sure you're practiced up in your prayers too, because my goodness. I'm seeing something about. Do we have a V? Yeah, ivory. Something about the moon. The ivory moon. I kind of want to write that down. Ivory moon. Keep rolling. Okay. The ivory moon. I like it. AUR. We only have one A though, but we almost have aura. Excuse me. I said I wasn't going to say that. Touche. Somebody went to Rome. Somebody went to Rome. How was that? Something about a ram. Something about like meerkat. Is that Meerkat Manor? Or the mere sight? Or I'm just a mere ... I'm just a mere housewife. With with a view. Herod, Herod, Heron, Heron, Harem, Hiram, hire, him, hire him, somebody's thinking about hiring an ex-convict. Okay, well, I said I was going to hang out and decompress until my laptop died, and here we are, guys. It's dying. So I thank you if you've made it this far. And until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.